There's a guy in the fucking bunker, dude. Somebody kill him.
Sturmsoldat, haltet ihn im Auge.
Holy fuck.
Just camping in the building.
Dude, there's a guy in the fucking bunker, and everyone was surrounding the bunker. Nobody could kill him. He was sitting in the bunker. There were 4 guys around him, and nobody killed him. And he just shoots me once, and I'm dead. Our team is fucking retarded. Are you tired of constantly being killed in the tank? He dove to the tank. Oh, we're dead. Fuck. Do you feel that you only get a few kills before dying?
Dead.
Dude,
Out of
it's
ammo.
fucking unbelievable. One guy ran past all of our guys, threw 2 grenades, laid down, shot an AT rocket while being 5 feet in front of me and 5 feet from other players. The lack of self-awareness on this game is something that I've never experienced before. Well, if you listen to these tips, you will literally go 97-3. Literally, your next game, you will actually go 97-3. With using these tips, yes, you actually will. And don't say I don't know what I'm talking about, because clearly I know what the fuck I'm talking about. The only way you're going to survive as a tank driver is if you play smart and efficient. Now, I know people are saying, smart and efficient, well, that's a pretty general statement, you dickhead. Well, give me a chance and I'll explain. Too many times I see too many tank drivers just run right into an objective or an area with no whereabouts, no tactical information, no tactical awareness, and they get killed super quick because they're generally dumbass. You can't go into areas with your goddamn pants down. Even though you're in a tank, and yes, if you play your cards right, you could be invincible. You aren't invincible if there's 10 guys surrounding you who are all shooting rockets and anti-tank grenades at you all at the same time. You can't just run into an objective or an area like that, because you're just gonna die instantaneously. Especially if there's buildings, because infantry love to hide in them, the goddamn cockroaches. If there's buildings, shoot holes in those buildings. And scope around the area. Take shots from a distance if you have to. Remember, you're the driver, you make the decisions, no one else in the tank matters but you. Generally, infantry guys on the other team will realize you have a tank, and they're so fucking stupid, small brain mindedness people, that they will run towards your tank, trying to destroy it, and you shoot them immediately. Playing for a while, and playing on certain maps and modes for a while, you start to learn where people hide and where they're the most dangerous. That will only come with how much time you play. The more you play, the better you'll be on those maps and game modes. Now, I know people are gonna say, yeah, but you're in a tank. You're a one-man army. Shut the fuck up. You have no idea what you're talking about. This goes into my other point I just said. If you don't have infantry support, and you're in an area with tons of buildings, and there's guys in those buildings, even if you're in a tank, even if you start shooting at those buildings and those windows, if there's too many guys, you're gonna die. It is crucial that you don't go too far in front of your infantry, that you just have infantry support on your wings, clearing buildings that you're shooting at. If you find yourself in a city with a tank and no infantry support, every building could have enemies in it. Every building could have a guy with a grenade about to run out and bonsai charge that tank. If you don't have infantry support, don't go into tight areas where buildings are looking at you, or tight areas in general. Staying away from tight areas with a tank in general is a good idea, but especially if you have no infantry support on your wings. If you don't have that crucial infantry support, stay back, take shots from a distance, clear a path for the infantry, and then move up when they move up. This will also reduce the chance of your tank getting flanked. These things don't turn well, and unless you have really good gunners, yeah, you're gonna die. Speaking of gunners, there are 2 ways of being a tank gunner in Battlefield 1, with gunners that you know, friends, or without. Now, I know that there are technically 4 tanks in Battlefield 1, but you only use the light tank if you want to die, and if you use the artillery truck, I hope you die. Focusing on the A7V German tank and the Mark V British American Allied tanks, pretty much 2 different ways you're going to play, with gunners that you know or without. A7V without gunners, Mark V with gunners. Simple as that. For the simple reason that as the A7V driver, you have a main cannon, which can do a lot more damage than the main gun of a Mark V, which is only a machine gun. It's really nothing at all. So, if you have competent gunners like your friends with the Mark V, they have cannons, they can shoot. They have 2 cannons compared to 1. 2 is more than 1. But obviously, if you're by yourself, you want to destroy a server with a tank, you're going to choose the A7V. It's just a better tank if you're playing by yourself completely. You have the main gun, you choose where you're going. If you see a tank that you want to take out, you go after the tank. You don't ask the Mark V driver, hey, can you turn left? Fuck you, Mark V driver. I'm driving my A7V. If you didn't know this, tanks don't have a lot of ammo, and they don't reload particularly quickly. So, you start missing your shots. You don't have that much ammo. You can't reload particularly quickly. What happens? More people are alive, more people are shooting back at you, more people that you can handle, you can't shoot because you're out of ammo, and then you're dead. As silly, stupid, and simple, that's 3 S's right there, as that sounds, that's pretty much it. You cannot miss your shots. You're such limited ammo that you cannot miss your shots. Take extra time if you need to make your shots. Do not miss. The more you play with tanks, the better you're gonna be with them as far as shots. So just keep playing, keep getting better. Even a pro, an MLG pro like me, I still miss shots, but I'd say 90% hit rate is what you're aiming for. If you can't get that, well then I guess you can't handle the pressure and get the fuck out of the tank. I always see dumb people in the tank. Don't get in the tank if you're a retard, please. No matter what I said, you're still a goddamn tank. You are literally driving a tank. So don't be a bitch. Don't be that artillery guy that sits in the back and shoots from a distance. Even if you have the artillery truck, which you shouldn't have because don't do it. Go around to the objectives. Be a team player. You're a fucking tank. So tank some shit up. All these ridiculous games I've gotten in tanks have not been because I'm sitting in the back with artillery. I would get a better KD, but I wouldn't feel good about myself. I run around in the tank, I play smart, I get lots of kills, and I play the team objective, and I win the game. I'm a winner. Oh my fucking god, dude, this trait is a godsend. Literally, Jesus was like, I'm gonna give this trait to people who really deserve it, really been working hard, who are gonna use it to its fullest extent, and I am one of those chosen few. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's a special perk in the A7V that I seem to have that by the click of a button, number 3 being that button, I instantly get back 30 health. And oh my god, is that overpowered. That basically means in every 1v1 tank battle, if that guy doesn't have it and I do, that's gonna be a win. I really have no idea why I have this. It might be the Mesfito skin I have, or it might just be a general perk in the A7V. I have no idea, but I'm just putting it out there that if you can get this somehow, it's very, very good. It's very overpowered, and I love it, and I couldn't be as good as I am with the tank without it. I love you. Since I know people will ask, what's your loadout when you use the A7V, the best tank in Battlefield 1? Well, I actually run the default. I haven't bought the other skins or the other types of tanks until very recently. I've never used them, and I run the Mesfito skin thing. Now that might also give me the ability for that 30 plus repair instant thing. I don't know, but I've always used that skin. I think that might be a pre-order bonus thing, so if you don't have it, that's what it is. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. This is for people who just are struggling with a tank, especially the dumbasses that I see out there. This is for you. And except for that, I hope you guys enjoy it. Here's a compilation of people getting pissed off because I'm just awesome in the tank.
Did you finally get taken out?
Fuck you, tank niggers.
Yeah, dude, look at us.
Oh my god, 71 and 13 in the tank, dude. That's what I'm talking about, dude. So fucking good.
The city of Amiens. This vital railway junction connecting all
Fags.
troops across
Enough
France
fucking
was
tanks.
Germany's true objective.